It's not a joint thing. It's no money out of pocket. It's no network marketing deal. It's
Wow.
a job.
Okay.
It's 1099, but communication is huge with this company. Like I think I'm about to let somebody go because 90% of my communication with folks will be through email. Now, I'm
Okay.
not telling people to be on call, but when the company has something that's important, I need to get it to them. And some folks just aren't getting back as far as communication is concerned. And so, you
Oh,
know, and
wow.
this thing, the fact that we can now do everybody other than just seniors, it just made the thing much bigger.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's incredible. And
Yeah, because
so I'm assuming, like most of the other folks I talked to for Darnell, you already have your HIPAA certification.
mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Obviously, you don't have any challenges talking to people or even going to health fairs and things of that nature around your schedule.
No, not at all.
Okay. So how the company pays, I'm sure you probably shared this with you. We can build the company up to 3.5 hours per visit on a cancer swab.
Okay.
3.5 hours. So we're with them for 10 minutes. We still bill them 3.5 because we're independent contractors and we pick up, $350.
Okay.
How we do and one time, and Darnell went through this training, we had to video conference people with the attorneys, with the doctors. Now it's different. So when we meet, we have to. Here's our steps. We have to verify coverage.
Okay.
We can do that. We can do that online now.
Okay. No paperwork.
Say it again.
No paperwork.
It's paperwork once we get to them.
Okay.
But we can verify coverage online before we even go meet with them to make sure that they qualify.
Wow.
Then we have to put them into our company system, which is called Skedapple. In order for you to get your swabs, they have to be in Skedapple.
Okay.
So how it works is you call your cousin, you verify, you put it in Skedapple, the company's going to start mailing you swabs. They only mail you swab based on things that you put in their Skedapple.
I got you.
They're paying for these swabs. They're just not throwing them out there, just for whatever.
Correct.
Now, when you go meet with the person, you'll do a swab. You don't have to conference them with the doctor right then and there. You'll let them know within 48 hours. Make sure they can't answer their phones because the doctors will probably be calling from, a number that they don't recognize. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't answer their phones, but the doctors will leave messages. The doctors will call them, talk to them, so on and so forth. And once the doctor converses with them, then the doctor's going to go into our company system, put all the notes you will need to put inside the swab packet to mail up to the lab. Boom, boom, you're done, you're paid.
Okay.
That's it. Now, the paperwork for the company is 19 pages of stuff you got to fill out. It's W-4s and all this other stuff. It's not a lot of stuff.
Right.
But I will mail that. I will email that to you. It comes in a PDF. What you need to do is print it out, fill it out, then scan it back into a PDF. You can't send it back with multiple documents.
Sure.
You got to get it back into one PDF, which is easy to do.
Right.
If you don't have a scanner, I just have to mention this. You can go to FedEx, Kinko's, UPS store.
Yeah, I have a scan. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Also, you have to get what's called a Proton email. It's an encrypted email that you'll use to converse between the doctors.
Yeah, I set that up already.
Okay, perfect. Lastly, before they issue you a check, you must get a badge, a name badge. Now, the company, they don't supply marketing materials because we're independent.
Sure.
But you have to get your own name badge, which is $25. But most people buy the name badge and business cards together because you'll need business cards out in the field.
Right.
They're very strict on compliance where we can't make any marketing materials unless we go through them. But their stuff is lower than Vistaprint.
Do they have banners?
Everything.
Stand up. Okay. How much are stand up banners? Because I got burnt on this banner I bought and I'm stuck with it. They probably can't. I can't even take it nowhere. Yeah.
It was for this type of industry.
Yes.
How much you spend on it?
Like $250, but it came with the table cloth and everything.
A banner? Yeah, I don't even know what ours go for.
Yeah, the stand up banners.
Yeah, they have everything. Stand up banners. They got the little flags. I had my tablecloth. I had it at my orientation.
Okay.
So I got tablecloth and everything. Tablecloths are very nice.
Yeah.
So cool. Any questions for me before I get this paperwork out to you?
Not really, because we were filling out paperwork when we were doing the swabs, and you're saying it's paperless, so that's even better.
It's one piece of paper we'll have to fill out that'll go in the swab, but pretty much everything's paperless.
Yeah, we had to fill out a form. Like it was like it was like 5 or 6 pages we had to send back with the.
Yeah, this is different. And one good thing about this company, for what it's worth, this is not good or bad. But the reason why they're able to do what they do in all 50 states, they're heavily politically connected.
Okay. So,
yeah, they're going to be around for a while.
You're saying Medicaid, what's coverage again? Medicaid, Medicare?
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what coverage you take.
PPO.
They have to be PPOs.
Mm-hmm.
And this don't apply to you. It says we can accept the following state Medicaid plans for genetic testing. No prior authorization for these plans. Now this is for genetic testing. We could take Medicare and Medicaid from Colorado, Georgia, Kansas, Kentucky, Montana, New Mexico, Ohio, Oregon, South Carolina, Texas, and Wisconsin.
No PA?
No, that's just for Medicaid. No, you cannot take Medicaid and PA.
Okay. Now,
we can take all PPO plans as long as they meet out-of-network remaining deductible criteria. So, and most people don't have deductibles if you got your insurance from your job.
Right.
If you're like me, you have, Obamacare, you got deductible. So we can take all PPOs. Now, with the exceptions, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Anthem plans, and Blue Cross or not accepted in Florida. No other Anthem. So we're good in my states.
Yeah. Are you in Jersey?
Huh?
Are you still in Jersey?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So the states that I have are Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, DC, and Connecticut.
Okay.
And New Jersey. So, yep, and you'll have access to all the states that are in my area, so you can swab in all these areas as well. And if you need to go to other states, you can too. We just need to let the company know.
Sure.
All right. As you know, there's not a network marketing deal, which is great.
Right.
Not that I still have love for the network marketing industry. I'm actually connected to 10 of them. I got downlines in 10 different companies. I never believed in having one. That's idiotic.
Right.
In my opinion. And so the thing, we can't recruit anything here. However, we can refer people. People will go to the company. They'll fill out an application online, and they would just work in whatever region that you're in.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Now, the company has a bonus this month, which everybody in my group, we're going to blow out the water. I'm throwing a bonus out there. Also, 15 swabs. I give you $500 cash, but 15 swabs, especially if you get both of them, you're talking 450 times. My little $500 ain't going to mean nothing. Get both swabs.
It's $500. It's $500.
It's $500, but if you get both swabs, you make $6,700.
Yeah.
So you only get the 350. You don't get them all. And most people, I'm sure, they're going to want to take both tests if they qualify for both.
Right. What qualifies them for the prescription drug screening? 4 medications or more?
I think it's 2.
Oh yeah.
I think it's 2, and it's like 300 different medications that are listed.
Okay.
And one of them is like aspirin, ibuprofen, or something like that. So everybody takes that.
So if they taking a pain med, a psych med, or a respiratory med, they automatically qualify?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So because I'm sure those meds are going to fall in that 300 medicine criteria.
Right.
So, and that's pretty much it, man. There's going to be a training online tomorrow, which you're technically not supposed to attend because you're not an employee yet.
Yes.
But I'm sure Darnell will send you the link.
Okay.
All right.
Well, now, we fill out the application. What we have to do after that?
We have an orientation Saturday, 3 p.m.
And where is that at?
In Southern New Jersey, right across the Commodore Barry Bridge.
Okay, Swedesboro.
Yep. That's where I live.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I've been to your house, the one you had built when you was in prepaid legal, but I'm pretty
sure. Way back in the day?
Yeah.
When I had the first housewarming?
Right.
With like gazillion people there?
Exactly.
Yeah. Still in the same place.
So when Darnell told me Rabu Gary was involved with this, I said, so I'm in. I know he legit.
Yeah. And see what with me, what took me so long, I've been affiliated with a company for almost 3 months. I didn't tell anybody about anything until I made sure it was solid, because I have a talk show.
Okay.
I got other stuff out there, and I mean, I'm still in marketing, and I only have my name. Unfortunately, I don't have any hard assets yet, which I'm about to buy. So I make a ton of money in marketing. Okay. I own businesses, but with businesses, you're still out there. You're on your grind.
Yes.
I haven't made that transition. I'm about to, to hard assets. And so as I'm making that transition to hard assets, my money is contingent on my work. Okay. And if I can't control that, I'm done.
And that's what I've been doing for the last 5 or 6 months, hard assets.
Okay.
Yeah, I got about 10 grand in carrot bars, right now.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I got another deal that just came my way. I share with folks also. I'll be sharing on Facebook, but it's in the technology field, but it's still hard assets.
Okay.
It's a long story, but I'll share it on Facebook. I'm supposed to share it on Thursday, so you'll see it.
Okay. Definitely.
All right.
Yes, sir.
But I'll get this application out to you right away. I do have your email because you had to put in the email to apply for the interview.
Right.
Schedule the interview. I'll get the application right out to you. Get it back to me. It has to be back tonight.
Sure.
And it's simple stuff. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you attach your Social Security card, a voided check for direct deposit. That's the only way they pay.
Okay.
And driver's license or passport and your HIPAA certification.
Now, the voided check, I have a check that says void on it that I use for something else. Could I use that same check?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be
this the real. It sounds like the real deal, man. It sounds like the real.
But now 18 and over.
That's crazy.
I'm doing 50 swabs this month. It ain't a game for me.
Wow. Now, what qualifies them for the swab? That's another thing. For the cancer swab, what qualifies them for that?
As long as they haven't had one before. Right. As long as they haven't had one before.
See, with the other company, they had to have a history.
Hold on. I'm going to read what qualifies to them.
They had to have a history of cancer.
No, bro. Listen to this. Wow. Here are your questions. Okay, have you ever had a genetic test screening? If they answer yes, you cannot proceed.
Okay.
Then, if the answer is yes, you must stop the process. Next, do you have a personal history of cancer? If they say yes, you can proceed. Do you have a family history of cancer from any blood relatives? If they say yes, you can proceed. If they don't have any blood relatives, which is impossible, that has not had cancer, then you can't proceed. You can't name a person on the planet that does not have a blood relative that doesn't have cancer.
That's crazy, man. See, with the other company, they had to have at least 2 family members, either on their the maternal side or the paternal side, before them to qualify for the cancer screening. Or they had to have a bout with cancer.
Nope.
Okay.
The only way a person will not, that you cannot proceed, if the answer is yes to they've had genetic cancer tests before.
Wow. That's crazy.
No, that's wonderful.
Now, so do we have any marketing material, like far as questionnaires and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's on the site. We have a site.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 2 sites.
I've been to the site. Yep.
No, you haven't been to the marketing site. So you got to log in and make an account with that one.
Yeah, they got a lot of information on that site too. I like that.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the marketing site yet. Once after the orientation, you'll see the marketing site.
Okay.
It's for real.
Wow. I gotta check that out.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So I'll shoot this email to you right away, and just get that back to me as fast as you can.
Okay.
And we'll be all set.
All right. Appreciate that, man.
All right, partner. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
All right, Mr. Gary.
All right, sir.
Yep.
Bye-bye.